Okay, everybody, happy Tuesday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. We have so many great people on this morning. We're going to have an amazing, rocking Tuesday. Ashley Paulson. We just caught a glimpse of Ashley Paulson. Good to see you, Ashley. She's on a walk or a run. Good to see you. Dave Kirtley's on the road in San Francisco. I mean, we've got people everywhere. Starlin Jones on the road, probably visiting a prospect this morning. And Ron is making us dinner or lunch. All right. So, George Rodriguez, this is your word, buddy, today. And the word is fortitude. Fortitude. Andrea, how would you say that? Would you say it really quick?
I'd probably say it pretty fast, but I think it's fortitude.
Fortitude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, it actually is a word that if you listen to people say it, it actually comes out a couple of different ways, but I would say fortitude. And George actually brought this word to us. And if you look at it, by the way, we saw no birthdays today. So if it is your birthday, please let us know. Okay, please let us know. My daughter's best friend, it's her birthday. So I was able to sing to her this morning. So the definition of fortitude is the strength of mind and spirit that helps us face challenges, obstacles, pain, difficulty, with courage and resilience. You know, to me, fortitude is something that if you have faith in a higher power, it really helps. It really helps to put things in perspective. And because when you're going through difficult times or you're going through challenges or you're going through pain, and guess what? We're either coming into it, going out of it, or it's in our future, right? It's just the way it is. We're going to go through challenges on this earth. But fortitude gives us the strength and the mind and the spirit to fight it, to fight through it. And it's not just about being tough, you know? It's not just about being tough, Hill Blue. I'm tough. Yeah, but even tough people, it becomes mentally challenging, right? It's about having the inner strength to keep going when life feels heavy, heavy, heavy. You ever wake up and you don't have to raise your hand and your mind, you have like a million tabs open in your head. You're worrying about this and you're seeing this and you're worried about this week and last week was great and this week's not. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm an emotional roller coaster. Now, there's men on here that will not admit being that way, but they know they are. Inside, they're like, yeah, that's me. That's me on a Monday. Okay. Listen, it's everybody. We deal with a lot of things in this world, but fortitude, here's when it shows up. It shows up when we stay calm in the chaos. Are you a calm person in the chaos? Are you a slappy person in the chaos? I'm talking to myself, by the way. Are you somebody that gets angry during the chaos? Or do you blame during the chaos? Do you get negative during the chaos? Or are you a person that when it's chaotic, fortitude shows up? And what does that look like? It's having the inner strength, like literally under pressure to keep moving forward despite the setbacks, and nobody knows. Like you're showing up all positive when really there's so much stress inside of you. It's unbelievable. Fortitude keeps you fighting. Because here's the thing, none of us are perfect. You might be sitting there right now going, oh, I know this person. Man, I'm thinking about this person. We should be thinking about ourselves because we're not perfect. You might be good at one thing, but bad at another. Guess what? I'm like, might be good at one thing, but I can promise you I've got like 10,000 other bad qualities, right? Brent Palmer does. So I got to show up with emotional maturity and realize when it's chaotic, that's life. It's going to happen. And I'm going to have the fortitude to fight through it because life's always going to throw us curveballs. So that's why fortitude's important. It keeps us grounded, knowing we'll get through it. We'll get under it, over it, go around it. However, we got to do it. Over time, we're going to do it. It also builds resilience and emotional strength. When I've overcome something, how many of you are proud? Put a one in the comment if you are an overcomer. There's been something in your life, might have been when you were 16 years old, and you're like, I went through a really challenging time at 16, but I overcome. Could be when you were in your 20s. Could be a loss of a loved one. And you're like, you know what? I had to figure out the strength to overcome. You're an overcomer. Every one of us is, if we really think about it, because we had fortitude to keep going. And here's what fortitude does as well, it inspires others around us to be strong. When they see us going through challenges, but we show up with a smile, we show up with a servant driven heart, we show up with the courage to lead in spite of being scared to death of what's going to happen in the future, that's where inspiration comes from and the world will come to us. So, Andrea, I'll turn it to you. Great word today, George.
Oh my goodness, I love this word. It was so fun. So thank you so much, George, for this one because it was a beautiful word for a Tuesday. So John Locke said, fortitude is the guard and support of all the other virtues. And so what I read when I saw that, what I thought was, we could have all the other virtues, but if we do not have fortitude, we're probably not going to get that far, right? We're not going to be able to be the overcomer that Coach is talking about. And I'm going to agree with you, Coach, for to say that we've all overcome something, right? Some people might think that our something was small, some people might think our something is too big. Who knows, right? We're all living our own experience. We've all overcome. Like every single person that's on here has a 100% track record of overcoming, right? Because we're still here today. But I'll tell you, when I was looking into this, I thought, well, how could I get a little bit more of this? And I don't know how to change the format of the word. So we're just going to use the word fortitude. I don't know how you make it past or present or turn it into a verb, but we're just going to rock it because I need to do a little bit more research on how to use this in a sentence. But what I looked into is how do I increase my fortitude? And the first thing I can do is to start small. Anybody else ever like get incredibly frustrated in traffic, right? You're like sitting in traffic and you're going, does the world not know I have places to be? Do they not know that I need to use the restroom? Like, what in the world is going to happen? And we all have these moments of these like small, minor setbacks that really, in the grand scheme of things, really don't mean anything, but we can get really frustrated. So instead, we can use those moments to increase our resilience and increase our fortitude. And so we can just practice in those moments of staying calm and staying grounded and staying focused on what's truly important. And that will increase our fortitude over time. Next is to strengthen our mind. Pray, meditate, journal. All of these things can truly help us stay centered and focused on the things that truly matter. So take those times throughout the day to focus in those spaces and watch how your mental fortitude grows and increases. Next is to take care of this body of ours. You ever like see a toddler that's hungry? Or, oh my gosh, go through Costco right around nap time, and the number of howling humans like is exponentially insane. And sometimes we can get frustrated with that little human and be like, oh my goodness. but really that human just needs their body taken care of, right? They just need a nap or they need a snack. Well, guess what? At 49 and a half, I'm just a giant toddler, right? However age you are, we are all the same type of human. We all have the same needs inside us. So if we don't take care of this physical body by giving ourselves appropriate fuel, right? If we don't get enough sleep, if we don't move our body, well, then we're going to have, yes, hangry, or oh my gosh, what's our new word? Thirstration, frustration,
Yes.
thirstation, whatever it may be. All
Yes.
of those things,
Sounded
if we're,
good.
yeah, thank you. If we're not giving our body what it needs, we're going to have less mental toughness. So take care of this vessel so that you can have some more strength up here. Thank you, thirst rated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Next is to surround yourself with encouragers. Fortitude grows when we're supported. So we all hopefully have people in our corner, those cheerleaders, those people that love us in the good moments and in the hard moments. Surround yourself with them. And if you find yourself in a room where you're like, I'm not seeing those people, they're not around me right now. Well, move rooms, right? Change tables, go find yourself a more supportive circle and be with them because we'll have more fortitude when we're supported. Next is to keep our focus on the big picture. If we remind ourselves why we're pushing through, it gets a heck of a lot easier to push through, right? What are my goals that you guys probably all know? Like, why do I want to be able to lift heavy things? Because I want to be able to lift grandbabies someday, and I want to be able to put my carry-on bag in every upper whatever that cabinet is on an airplane. I want to be able to do it. And a lot of days I do not want to lift heavy things for fun. Like I don't necessarily want to exercise, but when I remind myself of those imaginary grandbabies and those incredible adventures that I'm going to have one of these days, well, then it makes it a lot more fun and makes it more important to me to do those hard things today. So remind yourself why you're pushing through, because then you're going to be much more apt to push through. And then lastly, and this one can be hard sometimes, but lastly is to learn from the challenges. Every single tough moment that we have is training for the next one. It's the strength training, right? For us to get through the next hard moment. So when you're in a challenge, look for the lesson, right? Look for the lesson so you can actually learn it. I think my poor guardian angel is like, woman, could you please learn this lesson so we do not have to show you one more time? I'm sure it gets frustrating for them. I know it gets frustrating for me. So take the time to learn from challenges so we do not have to repeat them and we can gain that fortitude for the next time around. So thank you so much for this word, George. I loved it. And
I've,
guys, if it's your birthday, let us know.
I've got to give away. Great word
Oh,
for today. All right, here we go. Here we go. Look, Dare to Dream. I've got 2 copies. I'm sending this to 2 of you. Okay. Here's what I want you to talking about fortitude. Andrea, I love this because guess what? Dreams take fortitude, takes time, takes patience, takes courage, takes energy to keep going. So guess what? Dare to Dream, John C. Maxwell, great read. I'm sending this to 2 people right here. So here's what I want you to put in the comments. And I'm also going to send you the prayer of Jabez. So really quick, oh, that you will be blessed. Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, and your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil. I'm going to send this to 2 people right here. So put dream in the comments. Dream, dream, dream. Let's see it. Who's the 2 winners? Andrea, can you pick 2 winners, please?
well, you
Five,
got to give me
four,
a, oh,
five, four, three, two, one. Who's the 2 winners?
let me grab it. Let me grab it. Okay, so we have Beth. Congratulations, Beth. You got it. You got it. You got it. And the next one is Joe and Valerie Hines. So we've got
Yeah,
Beth, and I think it's Valerie actually on camera, but we'll give them both credit, Joe and Valerie.
Beth
So,
Johnson.
yes, Beth Johnson.
Beth Johnson, and she's right in her classroom right there. Beth, we love you. Valerie, we love you. You and Joe. So, guys, have a great Tuesday. We'll see you back tomorrow. Go rock the world today.
Great
Thanks,
word,
Coach.
Andrea
That's
Brent.
thank you. Thank you. Love you
Love you
guys. We'll
guys.
see you back tomorrow.
See you guys. Love you so much.